Hello and welcome everyone to this mini webinar. I am the moderator today and my name is Muhammad Farid Irfan, and I have a guest speaker with me which is Amirul Adam and Aizam Avril. Can you both briefly introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, my name is Amirul Adam bin Muhammad and my registration number is 20 DPM 22F 2007.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Azam Erid bin Sofyan. My matrix number is 20DPM 22F2043.
Okay, so the topic of our webinar today will be the impact of information system in Malaysia society. And the content that we're going to cover today is the meaning of globalization, importance of globalization, impact of globalization, challenge of globalization, intellectual property in Malaysia, and future management information in Malaysia. So, Amirul Adam, can you tell me and briefly explain about the meaning of globalization?
Yes, surely. So globalization refers to the spread of the flow of financial products, goods, technology, information, and jobs across national borders and cultures in economic terms. It describes an interdependence of nations around the globe fostered through free trade.
Okay, that's great. And Aizam Eril, can you tell me how the globalization works?
Globalization works. In essence, globalization is about the world becoming increasingly interconnected. Countries today are more connected than ever before due to factors such as air travel, containerism, sea shipping, international trade agreement, and legal treaties and the internet. In the world of business, globalization is associated with trends such as outsourcing, free trade, and international supply chains. Globalization is important as it increases the size of the global market and allow more the different goods to be produced and sold for cheaper price.
Okay, we move on to the impacts of globalization. So, Adam, can you tell me about the importance of globalization?
Globalization is important because it is one of the most powerful forces affecting the modern world, so much that it can be difficult to make sense of the world without understanding globalization. For example, many of the largest and most successful corporations in the world are in effect truly multinational organizations with offices and supply chains stretched right around the world.
Okay, that's very, very great. And it is important for us to know about it. So, both of you, can you both explain to me or the audience today about the impact of globalization? So we start with you, Azam.
Okay, impact of globalization on organization in Malaysia. First, lifestyle industry. The impact of globalization to Malaysia is the impact on food, lifestyle, and fashion culture, and so on in Malaysia. For example, McDonald's, KFC, pizza, and spaghetti sell not only in Malaysia but all over the world. We can easily find many types of food from another country in Malaysia. Not only the foods are changing, but also the way we eat also change. For example, Malays and Indian normally use their and to tend to eat, but nowadays most of Malaysian people use a spoon while eating because of globalization. Okay, number two is economy. Malaysia has been one of the most globalized developing countries after Malaysia independence. Globalization helped to economic development and growth in Malaysia. For instance, the exports of Malaysia increased and the consumer welfare has been improved because we can export our goods and service to another country.
All right, that's very great, Azam. And Adam? can you share with us a little bit of impact of globalization?
Yes, surely. So, thirdly is the technology industry. Technology also is one of the impacts of globalization to Malaysia because technological advances occur rapidly and all around the world. All the organization will pursue the new technology in order to improve their business. Take for example, licensing and joint ventures for multinational cooperation are the ways to transfer of technology in Malaysia. So lastly is the communication industry. Communication also have a lot of convenience will give to us because of the technological innovation, meaning that we can easily communicate with everyone. For example, we can use the electronic mail to contact our friend in China. The traveling costs can reduce because we can use electronic mail to contact each other. We also can find our information by using internet.
All right, that's very great, Adam. And we move on to the challenge of globalization in Malaysia. So, can you both explain a little bit of the challenge of globalization in Malaysia? And we start with Aizam first.
Okay. First, increased competition. With globalization, there are an influx of foreign businesses into Malaysia. This increases market competition, making it harder for local businesses to maintain or grow their market share. And number two, capacity and scale. Malaysia organization, especially the small and medium enterprise or SME, might find it challenging to compete on a global scale due to limitations in terms of resources, operational capabilities, and production capacities.
Okay, Adam.
So thirdly is the regulatory compliance. Malaysia is a culturally diverse country. Globalization amplifies this diversity as multinational corporations establish operation in the country. Managing a diverse group of employees and customers can be challenging as it requires a deep understanding of multiple culture and custom. So fourthly is the economic instability. Globalization also exposes organization to global economic trend and crisis. Events such as inflation, recession, or a pandemic in one country can quickly spread to others, impacting businesses in Malaysia.
All right, we have uh a little bit more to share. Aizam, last one.
Okay. After that, cultural diversity. Malaysia is a culturally diverse country. Globalization amplifies this diversity as multinational corporations establish operation in the country. Managing a diverse group of employees and customers can be challenging as it requires a deep understanding of multiple cultures and customs and technological advancement. Globalization brings new technologies which can be both a benefit and a challenge. Organizations have to adapt and continually update their technology to stay competitive, which can be financially and logistically challenging.
All right, thank you for both of you. And we move on to the intellectual property in Malaysia. So, intellectual property in Malaysia. Adam, can you tell us a little bit about it?
The intellectual property rights which are enforced in Malaysia today are similar to those of other members of the Commonwealth of Nations in general. Malaysia's intellectual property rights are in accordance with the accepted international standards. Malaysia administers its intellectual property rights through an agency which operates under the Ministry of Domestic Trade and Consumer Affairs, the Intellectual Property Corporation of Malaysia.
Okay, I'm sure there are a lot of type of intellectual property in Malaysia, and I'm pretty sure the audience wants to know. And Aizam, Can you explain a little bit more?
Okay. Di sini ada 5 type of intellectual property right in Malaysia. First, trademarks. Trademarks originated in marks put on ancient pottery to identify the artisan. Second, copyright. Copyright is the right of an author of a creative work to prevent other from copying that work. After that, industrial design. Protect design element of a product that are unrelated to its function. Next, patents. A patent is the exclusive right to make or sell an invention. The last one is trade or confidential information. A trade secret is a simple concept. Don't tell anyone the details and treat it as confidential.
Okay, Azam, that's very great of a knowledge. So move on to the next slide, which is the future management information system in Malaysia. And Adam, the stage is yours.
So as for the future of MIS in Malaysia, with increased investment in emerging technologies like artificial intelligence and blockchain technologies, the future of MIS in Malaysia will focus on automating businesses, decision and process, and gaining even deeper insight from business data. MIS professional will help to lead the next industrial revolution to utilize artificial intelligence, blockchain, robotics, quantum computing, and other technologies to help organizations compete, open new markets, and reduce the cost of business operations.
Thank you, Adam, for this beautiful and functional sharing. And today I would like to end this slide or our topic with a conclusion. And management information system or MIS is so useful in the organization, which is create an impact on the organization's performance, function, and of course productivity. With that, I conclude our topic today or our mini webinar. So thank you everyone for watching and joining the webinar, and see you guys very soon. Bye.
Bye. Bye.